Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Spirit Guide Love Message reading. Now, this reading is undated because I firmly believe that whenever you come across it is the exact right moment that your Spirit Guide wanted you to receive this message. If the reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's get started now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what your Spirit Guide what message your Spirit Guide has for you in regards to love. So I'm going to move your healing oracle cards over to the side, and we'll be using these in just a moment. And I'm going to be moving the Spirit Guide animal oracle cards over to the side, and we'll be using these at the very end, layering them on top of your tarot reading to give you a more in-depth reading, and this is the bonus reading at the end. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what your Spirit Guide's love message reading is for you. Gemini, Spirit Guide's love message reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide's love message reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide's love message reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide love message reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide love message reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide, love message reading. Gemini, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. At the center of everything, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is beautiful. And then at your crown, we have the Seven of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Swords, a gift God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you just for you. Then you have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the repeat of the number 9. You're coming close to a completion of a cycle. You have the Tower card. Things are changing. I'm actually really excited to see that Tower card here. And then you have the Strength card. This is a Leo time frame and energy of, a Leo energy and a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. Then you are crowned right here with the Justice card. This is a Libra time frame, and this is September 23rd to October 22nd. Then we have the Knight of Cups, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. And you have the Eight of Pentacles at your root. Now let's see your healing oracle cards. Gemini, Spirit Guide Love Message Reading. Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll fix that in a minute. Gemini, Spirit Guide Love Message Reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide Love Message Reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide Love Message Reading. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. These are the two that fell. Actually, you have three that fell, so these are the three for you. You have Nurture. You have Commit to Happiness, which is gorgeous. And you have Self-Love, which is also beautiful. Hope you can see those correctly or clearly. All right. So let's start with, let's actually start this way. Let's start with Nurture. It is time to nurture yourself. It is time to call on the healing energy of the earth and move yourself forward to what you desire and where you desire being. It's time to open up your heart to the nurture of the earth, right? To the nurture of the world. Because Spirit is saying with each footstep, you walk closer to Spirit. You walk closer to your guides, and they want you to be surrounded not by ego, because what your Spirit Guide is saying is that the world is so easy to fall into ego, to fall into the desires of other people, and let me show you that I'm doing so well, and let me show you that I'm so this and I'm so that. And Spirit is saying, fall away from that. Fall away from that and embrace your heart, your soul, yourself, and move forward in your truth. Walk quietly on this earth. Walk gently on this earth. And there's a grace to you. The color that shines through here is blue. It's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. The words that you say, make sure they are nurturing words. If you are angry, if you are upset, with situations, with things, let it out. Don't sit there and stifle it back, swallow it back. Because Gemini, especially for you, you're a very expressive sign. You need to express yourself. And it can simply be that you talk to yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror, make eye contact. That's actually really healthy to do. And talk to yourself. Or write things down in a journal if that makes you feel more comfortable. But get things off your chest that you need to. And then if it's something negative that you need to write down, don't have a really nice journal. Have kind of a cruddy journal. And then light that piece of paper on fire. Tear it out, burn it over the sink with water running, and just release it. Release it into the world, or release it into the earth, or bury it, in the soil. Because there's a sense here of needing to release and having it go into nature so that you can be nurtured by the growth of your healing and of your truth. Then you have commit to happiness. It sounds silly to say, because especially when I was younger, I always thought happiness was something that you were entitled to. And now, as I grow, I realize it isn't. It isn't something that just comes naturally or that you don't have to work at. And if you just simply exist, it does not mean you will be happy. So just by merely existing does not mean you will move forward in happiness. And for your message of love from Spirit, they're saying that you deserve to be happy, that you deserve to move forward in your happiness, in your joy, in a place of contentment and peace within your heart. So commit to your happiness. Commit to looking at the positive instead of the negative side. Commit to you, and you will find yourself empowered. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Listen to your gut. Really seriously, listen to your gut, because Spirit is guiding you forward and is moving you. Then we have self-love. It's time to love yourself. It's time, for you to embrace you. For you to embrace what you love, what you desire, where you want to be in life. Not what makes somebody else happy or what other people can see in you. It's time to say, this is my life, this is my truth, and this is my way of walking forward in self-love, in power. Because I'm seeing here chains of the past falling away. Because you're now realizing your worth. Even if you are in a relationship, it does not matter if you're in a relationship or if you're still single. What I'm seeing here is it's through self-love that everything changes and that everything moves forward in a greater power and a greater truth than you had ever realized. The color that shines through here is green. It's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Opening up your heart and letting yourself move forward. It leads you to a majesty you cannot believe. There's a huge connection with the earth here and you as you move forward, Gemini. Connecting to sunlight, making sure you get out in the sun, even if it's really cold where you are. All right? But there is also a sense of seeing the beauty in the little things, seeing the beauty in the things that can't be store-bought. That is going to be something that is very powerful for you. You have the 9 of Pentacles at your heart. That's gorgeous. The 9 of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, beauty. Right? There's a sense of light radiating from you. And here, if you see, she's playing the piano. She's sending that music out into the universe. You are sending your music out into the universe. What is your symphony saying? What music are you playing? What is the music of your soul? And what music are you going to be attracting to you? Because I see this here, and I'm seeing what you're needing as something very calm, very beautiful, very serene at this moment. A sense of connecting with your inner peace. It doesn't matter if other people would listen to it and be like, oh, really? It matters that this music grounds you and lets your heart shine through. Because there's a beauty to you that's coming out, Gemini. And we have here the Knight of Cups. Now, it can very well be that a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, is the one that hears the symphony that you are sending out, is the one that responds to your music. But this is also saying that you have been a defender of your heart. Now, it can be because you've been in bad relationships. It can be because you watched your parents go through a terrible divorce. It can be because in a past life, you were in a very bad relationship. It could be a myriad of things. But what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Cups, instead of defending yourself, you are learning to move forward in your magic, in your beauty, in your truth. No longer apologizing for who you are. Enough of that. It's enough of that, Gemini. It's time to move forward. A strong water sign presence is around you, hearing you, seeing you, listening to you. And it can simply be that love itself is listening to you at this time, helping you move forward, gracing you. At your crown, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands here is defending. The fox is defending. I believe that's a badger, but I'm not really sure. It's loved ones. So when we're talking about love, we can be talking about fighting for love, fighting for the love that you want in this life, fighting for the place that you stand, for your truth, your glory, your beauty, your heart. But this is also saying to know that you're worthy of love worth fighting for. And not letting other people come in and bully you about, ripping down your joy, ripping down your happiness, taking away your power and your truth. Now it is time to move forward in your grace. And usually with the Seven of Wands, I say don't fight. It's not worth it. And I'm saying that here too. I do not believe that anger and aggression really solves anything. I just don't. But what I am seeing here is that you don't back down. You do not back down, and you stand in your truth of, this is what I want. This is where I want to be. Now, whether you're in a relationship or not, if you're not in a relationship, it's fighting for the right to be loved. It's fighting within your own heart, your own soul, from the negative relationships that you've been in, from the negative experiences that you've had, or the doubts and the fears that you have. To say, oh, maybe I'm not worthy. No, you definitely are. And it does not matter your age. It does not matter where you are on your journey. It does matter that your heart now is open to the love that your spirit guide is saying divinity wants you to receive. If you're in a relationship, your relationship is worth fighting for. Now, I would like to take a side note and say, as always, if you are in an abusive relationship, if you are in a relationship where there is no hope and no joy, then Spirit is saying highly to look at ways to get out, to look for help, to look for ways to get out, to contact people, to set your life anew. Okay? I am never telling anybody to stay in a bad relationship or stay in a bad place or to put themselves in a bad situation. What I'm seeing from the Seven of Wands is fighting for something beautiful and fighting for a love that lasts time, that is absolutely deeply connected to your soul. Because here we have the Justice card. As you stand up for yourself, it's actually more as you come into your voice, you come into your power, and you say, wow, I really do deserve to be happy. I really do deserve to be loved and cherished and cared for, and, to be treated well instead of taken advantage of. And as that comes, you have justice coming in. Now you have a strong Libra presence here, a time frame of September 23rd to October 22nd. It can be that you have an incident where you have to choose what is just, okay, over what is easiest. We always have those incidents. And it can also be that you come up against a Libra energy, or a Libra energy helps you see what you have in front of you. You might not even know this person is a Libra, or this person can just be a figure of authority, a figure of power, a person who you look at and go, wow, that person has their stuff together. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You're knowing where you want to stand. You're looking at where you want to be. And here, she has a quill in her hand because the pen is mightier than the sword. You are writing down a new truth, and you are finding new balance that transforms you and sets you free. At your root, we have the Nine of Cups. That's just happiness and, again, joy radiating from you. You're coming to the end of a cycle. You have been in a cycle when it comes to love. Now, whether that is an apathetic love, or whether that is a denial of love, or whether that is, whatever it is, you have come to the end of this cycle. You are coming to the end of this cycle. And the last step that I see here is you saying, I deserve what I truly want from love, what I truly want from life. And you're opening up a door that says, you know what? I might get hurt if I love and if things don't work out. But it is braver and it is better to open your heart up to love than to hide yourself away, or to say, this will just never work the way that I wanted it to. I don't get love the way other people do. And again, it does not matter if you're in a relationship or if you're not. What I'm seeing here is a spark happening within you. a love, a light shining from you. And if you are embracing your joy, if you are committed to your happiness, if you are moving forward in self-love and you're nurturing your soul, and the what you love still treats you poorly, you have to rethink things. Okay? You have to look at things again. Because if you're doing all that, the person you are standing with should stand more firmly with you, to see your love, to see your glory, to see your truth. And if you are single, if you are doing all this, you will attract somebody who loves you for you. Not for what they can get from you, not for, your looks or your this or your that. It is simply for you. And that is exquisite. The Eight of Pentacles, I always say it, falling in love is easy, but staying in love is hard work. You are willing, able, and dedicated to the hard work. If a person can stand by your side, if a person is interesting and funny and, connects with you, gets you, you're there. You're there, Gemini. And you are putting in the hard work and you are creating a web, okay, that is as strong can be. You're creating bonds in a beautiful tapestry of life that is absolutely unbelievable. And that takes in the light of the moon, that takes in the light of feminine mysteries, that takes in the light of your truth, of your soul, of yourself, okay, of the mysteries of the heart, and shines them forward. Then we have the Tower. Something profound is falling apart. There is an end, period, end of discussion. You are being kicked out of your comfort zone. You are now moving forward to a time that is breathtaking for you. And you are seeing where it is, that you need to be now. Because divinity is saying it's no longer time to be safe. It is no longer time to stay hidden away, especially if you're single. Okay? Yeah, this is really saying now it is time to go out there. And your going out there does not have to be that you go on all these dating sites and everything like that. It can simply be that you say within your heart, your soul, I'm really ready to meet somebody who absolutely gets me, who I love hanging out with, who I love spending time with. I'm ready for that. Because before you might have been saying it, but you might not have been meaning it. There could be fear to it. Apprehension. Oh, I don't want a relationship like my parents had. Oh my gosh, the last, person I went out with treated me poorly, or, it just didn't work out and now I'm afraid. Now I see you moving past the fear. Not moving past the fear as in you forget it, but saying, I know what I want. I know where I'm headed and I'm okay. Yes, everything is changing. This is a transformative time for you. This is a time where you look at things and you say, out with the old, in with the new. Now it is time to move forward. Now it is time to embrace my grace. Because with the Six of Swords, that's what's happening. You are moving towards something bigger. You are spreading your wings and you are flying. And you know that you're headed towards a greater truth, towards a greater power for you. At times you will be afraid, of course. Change always equals fear, even if it's the most magnificent change in the whole entire world. But you are now moving forward in a power, in a truth that is absolutely profound to you. It leads you to defending your love. And it leads you to working hard, to be in the relationship that you want to be in, to have the love and the dedication that you want from a partner. And this leads you to the Strength card. Your relationship will be based on strength and is based on strength. But it's not the brute force strength that everybody gets confused with. It's not the my way or the highway strength. It is kind strength. It is compassionate strength. It is understanding strength. It is a connection strength. And it is so beautiful that it is breathtaking. And as you embrace this strength, you move forward in a greater power. July 23rd to August 22nd, you will see yourself standing in a greater space of confidence. Now, of course, it depends on when you are looking at this reading, of course, but I see it around this time, or somehow connected to a time of moving forward in great strength, in great connection. And this moves you to the Ace of Swords. Now, this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of knowledge just for you. And usually, you would be taking this. You'd be taking this gift because of the Justice card. But there's no sword within the Justice card. So I have this permeating every single aspect of this reading for you. Every single aspect of love. There is a sense of a clarity coming, but you don't take it right away. It's not quite yours yet, but it is a gift just for you. Why? Because you're an air sign energy. You are represented by the swords in the minor arcana, by the Lover's card in the major arcana. And here you have the Ace of Swords, the gift card, or as I see it, it's the gift cards, handed to you of clarity, of knowledge, of the essence of your sign. You are taking it. It moves you to justice, but you're not taking it all at once. You are building up to kind of this grand moment of seeing things so much more clearly. And it will move you forward in love in a way that you doubted. But it's not about breaking down walls and, forcing love. It happens very organically. It happens very gently and beautifully for you. Gemini, Spirit Guide, Love Message Reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide, Love Message Reading. Gemini, Spirit Guide, Love Message Reading. Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. And I'm going to lay these out quietly. There's a lot of strength to this reading, a lot of stepping into your power, a lot of knowing where you are headed. And you might be saying, Dane, but I don't know where I'm headed. I don't know where I'm going or how I'm going to get there. What I know from the cards is that you are going to act as if you do. And people aren't going to see that you are upset or apprehensive or doubting. Act as if you are already in the relationship that you want to be in. Act as if you already have the love that you want coming around you, because the universe will bring it, and you are radiating it into your life. You are raising your energy vibration. You are sending out the symphony that is so gosh darn beautiful that it takes your breath away. And as you act as if you already have the love that you want. Act as if you are already, so blissfully happy you can hardly stand it. Act as if, life has changed and things are moving forward the way that you want to. And you will see that that is the symphony that you are sending out. That is the beautiful music that is gracing the universe from your core. And it moves you forward. It moves you to singing your own song. As you move in love, with the canary spirit, it says, sing your own song. You move forward in love. You move forward towards what your heart desires. You move forward to the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. And then you have the pig spirit, which says, use your mind wisely. While you're defending where it is that you want to be, don't use up all your energy, on people who don't matter, who will never see where you're headed, who will never understand you. Use your mind wisely. Use your intellect. Use your ideas. Use the power that is so absolutely you, Gemini. Use it wisely as you move forward, as you defend where it is that you want to be and what it is that you desire. This moves you to the hummingbird, which says, be here now. In justice. Be in justice now. Be here in this moment, knowing what you desire, knowing where it is that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. Be here within yourself, within your life, within your creation of a little universe. Be here now. Then we have the rabbit spirit, which says, now is your lucky time. as again, love radiates from you. Happiness, joy, contentment, success, beauty, a sense of really embracing the gorgeousness of existence. Okay? Now is your lucky time. And you have little bunnies with you. Now is your lucky time, and it moves you forward towards something that you cherish, that you want to protect, that you want to see grow. Then we have the groundhog spirit, which says, time to let go. As you work hard, as you create the web that you want, as you create the life that you want, it's time to let go. Some things you cannot riddle out. Some things you cannot logic out. And that's what you're going to be seeing. And it's time to let that go. To let go of the want, the need to know exactly when, exactly how. And as you do so, you're graced and you are blessed. Then we have the lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. As divinity pushes you out of your comfort zone. Do not sit there and get bitter and angry and upset and sad. Know that everything is changing. And it is changing for a profoundly beautiful time in your life to come in. It's changing because it is now time for change. The tower is a catalyst of change. And as you change, be generous of spirit. Embrace your soul and yourself. Move forward in your grace and in your beauty. Because you will be awed at how things turn out. Then we have the Bobcat spirit, which says life is a mystery. And you're moving forward in it. With your knowledge gained and understood, with all that you have learned, and you are moving forward into a greater mystery of self and of life and of love. And as you move forward, you are embracing a truth about you that is mysterious, yes, but that is beautiful. The love that is coming into your life, it's not about having to change who you are to have this love come in. It's not about anything like that. It's about grace embracing your heart and moving you forward and making you feel more balanced within your skin and yourself. That leads you to singing your own song, knowing your own truth, and knowing that it's time to let go. It's time to let go and free yourself from the past, from hurts, from pains that have held you back for so long. And then we have the antelope spirit, which says life is speeding up. As you move forward in strength, as you see the beauty of life around you, things are speeding up. Now you have a repeat of the number 8 in this main reading. All right? So you have the Strength card, which is the 8th card in the major arcana, and you have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to be taking things very seriously, very logically. You're going to be looking at things and trying to figure it all out, kind of on paper and everything like that. What Spirit is saying is that as you embrace love, and as love becomes part of your everyday vocabulary, writing that essence of love, the rules, the regulations, they fall away. And you embrace the beauty of your heart and the power of your soul. And you fly to new heights. You leap higher than ever before. You are more able to move forward in what you desire than you ever thought you would be able to. Life is speeding up as you are graced by strength, as you embrace grace. Then we have the elephant spirit, which says, learn from the past, as the Ace of Swords comes in, as clarity of mind and understanding of insights come and move you forward. This, right here, the Ace of Swords, is gracing you every step of the way. You're not taking this gift yet, but it is permeating every single aspect. Well, we don't know. You might be taking it in your subconscious message. But right now, it's permeating every single aspect. This clarity of mind, this sense of moving towards a ringing truth, a bell's truth. It's all around you. Learn from your past as you are guided towards your presence and towards the present that is a gift to you. Then we have the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Be in the present moment. Be present in your life. Be present in your love. Be present with your heart. And you sing your own song. And it radiates from you. It doesn't mean that you have to actually sing. It means that you are raising your energy vibration to a place of beautiful, peaceful, lovely love. And it is exquisite. Your subconscious message for your healing oracle cards is negativity. It's going to be very easy, Gemini, to get pulled down in the negativity, to get pulled down by other people's doubts, other people's fears, other people's apprehension, other people's way of looking at things. Don't go down that road. It will be too easy and it will be too hard to get out of it. Because you really are on the right track. Then we have the parrot spirit. Watch your world. Oh, not your word. You watch your words, but also watch your world open up. And as your world opens up, watch your words. Watch what you're speaking into reality. Watch what's moving you forward of soul and of spirit. Watch the heights that you are soaring to. Watch your world open up as you watch your words. But be very mindful of the things that you say to yourself and also the interpretation of things. It's going to be very important to you to truly listen to what your heart wants and to what people are saying around you. Your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Queen of Wands. Again, here she's playing a harp. So we had, at the heart of it all, the Ace of Pentacles, a person playing a woman playing a piano, and now here we have a woman playing a harp. We have love right here, protecting of love. Hey, fox mate for life. There is a sense of releasing an energy vibration that calls love to you and that moves you forward in a grace and in a beauty that is absolutely exquisite for your soul. The Queen of Wands represents a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. You are going to be more comfortable behind the scenes when it comes to love, when it comes to your passion, when it comes to what you desire. You're not going to be really out there, showing your heart off all the time, your heart on your sleeve kind of thing. But you have the Knight of Cups right here, which says you are going to be defending your love and moving forward in your heart's truth. So there is going to be that sense of wanting to defend your right to be loved, to your right to have this glory come into your life, and also this desire to be very private, to be very personal with your love, and not want to share everything with everyone. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I love you all. Bye.